Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 6. Before we start, I do have a few things. While I was at work today, I did a bit of thinking, and I also decided to just listen to a few tips and tricks when it comes to strategy, spoiler free, especially when it comes to the story. So I don't know much beyond what I've played myself. But there are a few things. So I've figured out that I should probably be using even less so gems in the earlier parts of the game than I did before. As well as keys. And I should also focus more in the early part on getting dead ends out of the draft pool, which will mean that once I'm really need those kinds of rooms that give me an opportunity to move on, that they will actually appear instead of all the dead ends. So I will try to experiment with that and see how that works for me. And then while I was thinking, because my mind was wandering quite a bit while I was at work about what exactly. Let me move this a little back so it doesn't peak. Yes, I think this is fine. So my mind was thinking a little bit about. Sorry. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. My mind was wondering a bit about the drawings, and then I started thinking because one thing that kept coming back in my mind was that grid in the workshop. And that made me think, wait a minute, hold on, that might be related. And so I think, and it was confirmed to me later, I'll say in a moment, but I figured that the difference between the two words that are drawn is a single letter, and that letter matters, and that letter should be put on the grid. Because what I thought was, well, regardless of the room, the different kinds of paintings always change, but maybe when it comes to the grid, it doesn't. And so then I started watching a stream by Scoutmaster Demi, I believe his name is. He was an early playtester of this game, and has recently started streaming. I think he streams. Well, for me, it would be tomorrow, the 23rd of April. But I imagine when this comes out on YouTube, that won't be the case anymore. It will be in the past, I think. So, and he confirmed through his early gameplay. He confirmed that, and once he started confirming things for me and telling me things that I didn't want to know, I was like, maybe I should stay away from that until I finish the game, or at least figured out all of the secrets and the puzzles and stuff. There are some other small things that I figured out through him. Now I'm not sure, but I might have been slightly spoiled that way, but it was my own fault. One other thing that he started doing that, I mean, in hindsight, it sounds incredibly obvious. It's the pieces, because the chess pieces. I've remembered. I didn't remember. I had to specifically look up Google Translate what again that one puzzle piece is that I kept seeing, and it's. I mean, it's a pawn, of course. Whoa! What's it doing? What's it doing? Whoa! Is it just? Now that's a surprise. If you stay here long enough, it just does this? This is new, we haven't seen this. It's credits, I see. Well, if it's just this, I can just talk over it. There are a few other things. So I got spoiled by a YouTube thumbnail, because if you look at enough videos of a particular game, it will just tell you more things, show you more videos on that game. And one particular video that got shown to me in my recommend that I didn't click just spoiled me at least, or it made me assume that there is a hidden safe in the drawing room that I haven't found. And through one of the early bit of the stream that I watched, I also know that there are moving globes in the observatory, and when something moves in this game, it's important. So I should probably have realized that is important. That's probably a puzzle. So I shall cut this short if I can. Yes, let's start. I want to test one thing right away as we start at day 18, and that is whether we can now immediately access the shed. I'll call it a shed. It will cost us like probably 2 moves, but I think the shed has a pretty big impact on what we can do. So yeah, that's one step. Yes, we can access it, so we should. And another one. Okay, so we'll lose 4 steps back and forth, but I think that's worth it, considering what it can do. So here we go. There's a tool shed. Okay, tool shed, 2 special items. No. This is really interesting. The shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. That's excellent, I think. Then make an offering, receive a blessing. I'm going for the shelter, but in future runs, I'm going to go with other rooms as well, just so I can just get them out of the way and have used them all. I want to see them all at least. So let's make this a shelter. What might be in here? So yeah, I'll be taking notes once I actually enter. Wow, that's a nice drawing. There's no cryptic drawings here. Time lock safe. Very interesting. A terminal. Oh, hello. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Wow. What's on the computer? Bomb shelter. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Oh, wow. Wait, what time is it now? Is it 12 in the afternoon? Because it's at least 1 and I could probably... Is it January 1st now as well? Like, I don't... How do I know what the date is? What is the current date? I thought there was no date to be seen. There's no dates here. That's day 1. Doesn't even show on the monitors. Let's just assume. So bad with AM and PM as well. What's AM again? What's PM again? I always use military time. So much easier. AM is before the midday and PM is after. So let's go 8 PM. I'm just trying something. But what I'm really interested about is this. An unlock date. I don't know what it is, but let's just say maybe it is January 1st. Right now, I don't think so. That would be crazy. I'd have seen the fireworks, wouldn't I have? Confirm. Let's see. We'll have to figure something out. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Take USV measurement. Back to main menu. Wait, that's an interesting one. If I could somehow make them spike, but I would also die. I'm not sure what I can do from here. Staff services. What would I like? I wouldn't mind a mental detector. 1 to 2 days, approve order, sure. That'll come in handy in future. Whatever. Shelter protect you from the negative effects in the next 3 dark room, red rooms drafted. Alright, let's go into the actual house. A bunch less steps than before. So this is F. Wait, let me get a grid paper. Do I have grid paper that isn't yet besmirched by writing? I do. Brilliant. Let me quickly... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top to bottom. Five left to right. And then it's F right in the middle bottom. And I will also have to, on this page, note down what kind of chess pieces there are in what rooms. So I'll be taking notes. I'll be diligent. Extra diligent. Alright. Let's put our new knowledge to use. Right now, a pantry. We're not immediately creating a dead end. We need the dead ends, preferably to be somewhere here, and we need one way out. As long as we have one way out, I'm comfortable. Especially if we have a lot of resources to mitigate certain disasters. Portal is always left unlocked. I'd rather save that for places where I would expect doors to actually be locked. So I'm going to go spare bedroom. Not ideal, to be honest, because even if we get like a freeway or a four-way, the only way I can access these as dead ends is if I go down here and make this a dead end. So, not ideal, but I might make a dead end a little... okay, so a den. Or a hallway. I should go hallway. We want the den a little further in. And then... we can do parlor. No, we don't have any... no, also, yeah. The only thing that would be good about this is the... I think the keys. But... even though this gets mitigated, we don't have any bedrooms. We have one bedroom. There would be one key, which is relatively useless. So I'm going to go parlor. It's 2 gems. If I don't fuck up the challenge. Nothing else here. Nice look outside. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Oh, that's impossible. So this one has to be false. This was an easy one. Alright, let's see what this is. I think we'd rather have the nurse's station somewhere up north. Because if I'm desperate, I would want, for steps, I would want to use that as a basis to keep turning to reset to 20. Meanwhile, the storeroom is now very nice. So we're going with storeroom. Also, when we go back, I'm already forgetting what I just said, so I should do that. This is car and cart E. Right? A T there. Now let's track back. I need to do this twice, or at least I need to do this once over and then see what whether the letters change. Where are... there we go. The holly... I don't know what this means. It's like a P. It's P's, right? So that's completely different. Ace? Holly? Holy, not quite. No. Oh, I can't make heads or tails of that one. This is lock and clock, so this is a C. And yeah. Spare bedroom has bath and bed. So that's an H. H below there. Oh, and I was going to also check where the well, I've already fucked up on checking. Let's do that next time. Alright? Let's do the grid now, as much as possible. And then next time we'll do the... chess pieces. I'm not going back. I don't, no. Pantry. What does the pantry have? Pin and pine, so that's an E. An E here. What does it mean? I can't go up. There's no chess piece. Alright. Let's head this way. That's fascinating. I think conference room. Even though there's only one exit because the other one will be blocked off. It's good for like the spreading. Lights. No items here. What's the bride and bridge? So a G. Yeah, let's go this way. We need at least one way out of here. Well, there's the hallway. The hallway has one way out of here, so we could potentially just well, we mitigate this. I think we do this because there is no drawback. Cool. Thing. But there is money here. Nice. There we go. We take from the church for chapel rather than the other way around for a change. This chapel, this way. This could, if we possible, we make this a dead end. A guest bedroom. Not at all bad. Wait, what is the before I... We have... There's no paintings here? No paintings here. Hmm. Nope. No paintings here. I never noticed actually that the chapel doesn't have... Well, it's not paintings, drawings. Oh, no. Right. What about this place? Plane and plan, so that's an E. An E over to here. So the rank 2 spells E dot HAGHT. Probably 8. Okay. We have a gem. Very good. Let's return to the chapel. We could go bedroom, but whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I don't know, because we're not going here for very much longer, so that kind of doesn't really make sense. Kitchen is another option. We could buy something. I think we should do kitchen. We do kitchen. It ends there. Just like one other space that we can't pull, but can get 15 extra steps. We also have beef stew pie, so if you have a boiler room, we get an extra 10 steps. So let's look out for that. We spend our hard-earned money. Is there anything else here? Yeah, we should definitely. I don't get this either. Bray Perry? No, that can't be right. Yeah, I don't get this one. Alright, let's return to the hallway. Pantry, spare bedroom. Let's continue from here. I guess we do the corridor. Still don't have a lot of keys, so any way in getting keys, I would be very good. Great. The match. No, it's a pine. Fire. Fur and fire. So an E? Is that what furs look like? I mean, this was a pine earlier, right? Or is this a different drawing? Because I remember there was another drawing of a tree, and we call that pine. Fur fire. I'll note down an E here. Okay. We continue. Now this is probably something I want to use, because it gives us multiple ways to go. We can make another dead end over here. And take that out of the pool. Just a gem. And usually we get a tool here like this. A shovel. Very good. And a second key. Very nice. Oh, just one pile of dirt this time? That's a little disappointing. Let's go this way. I could go security, or I could go den. I think I should go security, so I can turn everything, Oh, I can't turn it off. But I can make sure there's as few as possible. Or I could go den and gain it. Yeah, I'll go den. I'll go den. It's fine. I don't want to use a gem yet when I don't have. That's what I said to myself in the beginning. No lockbox. Please don't turn. Oh, 10 and tent. So that's a T over here. Oh, this is perfect. We make this a utility closet. And then sand, so there's an S. Off. We turn you off, we turn you on. Okay. Very good. Let's go to the courtyard first. Let's continue and see if we can head south from there, or south and north. There we go, okay. Well, we use it. Like, for example, a gymnasium. A dining room would also be pretty good. Actually, a dining room would be better. It's close, it's not too far from rank 8. So we don't have to track back too much, and it allows us to go further south. So we take the dining room. Right, I should, when I track back through there, I should probably note down what was in the courtyard. This is, I think, Tiger and Tia. But I'm not sure. I think I'll leave this one alone for now. There is a pawn, however, in the dining room. Let me note that down. Get that map. Dining room. Pawn. Away. Alright. That's info, if nothing else. We go south. Ooh, maybe. Wow, okay. I don't want to. I hate that the room, the way south is locked. The room north, the way north isn't. Billiard room or boudoir? I think I go billiard room because I get keys in the billiard room. What do we have here? Earth. Or globe. This is a plane. Oh, plane planet. I see. Wow, okay, first time I got that. I think I've also made a slight mistake in my placement of certain letters, so I'll have to... Oh god. Okay, I'll have to go back and do some stuff. Oh, broken lever. I don't know what I can do with that, but... There's something here? No. Alright, this game again. 2. It's 14 divided by 7 is 2. 11 minus 3 is 8. Times 1 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Is it all 2? That would be very funny. 1 plus 19 is 20. Minus 6 is 14. Times 2 is 28. Divided by 7, is that 3? No, 4. Perfect. That's the keys I need. I'm going to track back into easier places where I can remove certain rooms from the pool. I'm definitely not going with the passageway. This sucks though. If I don't do the passageway will be so good up there. But there's only dead ends for the rest of them. I think I'm gonna have to try to see whether I can get something from the billiard room then. Yeah, we go nuke. We get that extra key, I guess. Theater. Flower. Stage. It's another one I don't get. Ah, a magnifying glass. Oh, right, I had another thought. So, I was thinking about the, and this is really handy that we have this now. I was thinking about the code on the, in the, on the, in the boudoir. Once again, I forgot. The safe in the boudoir. The code in the safe in the boudoir. I think when I pulled up that photo for the first time and I looked at it and I saw that safe, I said, I thought to myself, I wish I could look at it closer so I can see the code. And I believe with this magnifying glass, I might actually be able to do that. So, that's an exciting prospect. I cannot go through that, unfortunately. Alright. We are not doing that. It's an interesting one, but that would harm me significantly. We go dark room. This means we have a way forward, and we still have a way to go down. Yep, it doesn't. That's very good. It doesn't. Ah, nice. Another gem. 6 gems. We are rich. We continue through the one door that isn't. Ah, right. We need security for that. So I guess we're moving forwards then. That sucks. Let's try to get security as soon as possible then. We have... coin. That's a bunch more coins. And that was everything that we could dig up. Of course it's locked. Office. I think this is where we pick office. Nice. Oh, I didn't check a few things. I forget to check this sometimes. Boat and bat. So an O. An O all the way over here. And is there a... is there a chess piece here? It's a pyramid. Alright, there's also a hand. That points left. There's an origami here. So now I'm just looking at this stuff and being like, wow, there's so much. That could be a puzzle that I didn't realize before. Still don't know what to do with that though. But it's like a left. I'll write it down. Office. Well, let's actually spread that wealth. Spread gold in a state. Spread gold now. Return to main menu. So now there's gold in the conference room. There's also food in the dining room, but we can think about that later. Let's continue. Of course, it's locked. Study, the commissary, or the lavatory. Sure. There's no reason not to connect to the antechamber at the very least. This is the only one that does that. But I'd rather have something more, so I'm going to use this. Well, here's where my gems go in really handy, I think. Because this is ideal for what we want. We are using 3 gems. Oh, I wish I could go here and take all these. Ugh. Don't reach. There's also nothing else here. That's the antechamber. Do we track back now and try to get... Wait, can I? I can't very well... I think that's only security. Yeah, that's only security, and we don't have security yet. I think we do darkroom room now. We do darkroom now. There's no reason to go in place. No, we can't do darkroom. Then we continue. We go south if we are able to. Or we just go by foundation and do this one. How annoying. We use this. Much better. But we can't use that. We do this one. We're not drafting in the library if we do this. I think we do walk-in closet and we continue from the cloister. We do walk-in closet. Compass. Nice. 2 gems. Very good. And a safe deposit box key. What can I use that on? By the way, beer or pint? What's the other one? Paint. So A. Pink. I believe that one was. I don't take credit for knowing that one so quickly. I believe that one was spoiled to me by a comment on a video. I should never have been looking at videos of this game, but on the other hand, like, come on. It's so tempting. It's such a good game, and you wanna keep going. You wanna immerse yourselves in it, even then when you can't, you're stuck doing your job. Of course. I think we do gymnasium. Gives us multiple ways to continue. Oh, and we turn it off, so it doesn't even give us the... perfect. Let's go south. Oh, no. Both! Oh, fuck. Both of them. The den is our only salvation now. Let's go to the dining room as well and have some dinner. I need security badly at this point. There's there's nothing here. What? Are the drawings here? No drawings. No, there is. Is 10? Or that looks more like a beach or cliff. Coast. Coast. Cost? I don't know. I'm not gonna write anything down there. Too much of a gamble. I don't wanna mix up things like that. Delicious. Country stew pie. Have dinner. Wonderful. Please, Den. Please do not have a locked door. Why did I go into the nook? That's an extra step lost. I'm not thinking at all. Okay, here we are. And so it ends. And so it ends. God. So dumb. This is... Yeah, I put this on the wrong place. This T. Up there. And I think the S I might have also... It's the utility closet. Wait, do I have the keycard? I don't have the keycard right now. Vault key also. Yeah, no vault. Nothing that I can do with all of these. This is the S. No key. Oh, there is money. Oh. There's money in the conference room. Yeah. By the way, is there any drawings here? No. Makes sense. And then Paula. What did the Paula have? Wait, right. That's something we don't know. Wrong way again. Hey, save on that. Oh wow, that's a lot of money too. You could do something with that. Only I could buy keys somewhere. I can look for them on the floor. Or maybe look for like... Yeah, let's just look for dirt patches anywhere. Just one key would make all the difference. But we can write down guest bedroom pawn. Yes. Into the kitchen, from which I can eat some more. A midnight snack. Bacon and eggs. 10 extra. Let's leave the rest of the money. Maybe we can actually put it to use still. We're lucky and find a key anywhere. This run might still be saved. Surely there's no key around here. I'm pretty sure we checked the pantry pretty thoroughly. Mostly the floor I'm looking at. Yeah, it's the same one by same drawing as the other one. It's a pine here and a fur elsewhere, I think. Still have the steps, so I will use them as long as there's hope. Never been back around here. Not that it matters. Store. There's a lot laying about here, but... Oh! Storeroom. Pawn. Alright. Hallway and a corridor. No. Yard. No. Check the den. Again. Dirt. Utility closet. I don't think it's worth in the utility closet. Courtyard. Done. The dining room. Check pretty thoroughly as well. Nook. Case. Billiards room. Chalk looks a little bit like dice, but no luck. Somehow I don't find here either. And there's the station. Sometimes there's more patches in two, so it's sad. Four items, it can't be more. It is a shame I cannot reach this. It might be that I have to fashion something in the workshop to be able to reach these, but man. And then here. No keys lost in this room either. Alright, we're calling it a day. Been gallivanting about for far too long without making any real progress. Mid-sized villa. Exit. Save and continue. Let's hope our next adventure is a little better. We are backtracking immediately to check out some of the other things. Though I did really like the shelter. The shelter was very useful in mitigating some of the stuff that would be really annoying otherwise for the red rooms. Oh, wow. A trading post or a tomb? We've had a root cellar already, so I'm gonna not do that this time. I just want new ones. I'm going for the tomb. And then we have to get like a shop or stuff like that. Shops. Wow. That is very cool. And there's dirt patches here. I should remember that in case we get a shovel. It's also huge. It's huge. Wow, it goes even further over there. Wait, what? Oh, there's a puzzle here. Surely there is. It's got a hat. Open only in the event of my death. Oh, this is where he's buried. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father, and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce? But that's not a question. More than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. Rest in peace, Uncle. Is that a chef's hat? I think it is. Kitchen. What might this be? Farmer? With a hoe? Must be another ancestor. King. Oh, I'll take that money. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? What do we have here? active. Made. There's the exit. I don't suppose the idea is to just make everything go down. It's a combination of down and up. Question is, what should be down, what should be up, and what indicates, what does that? It might be that these figures correspond to rooms. It might be that they correspond maybe the chess pieces are part of this, but right now I don't have enough information, so I will continue back up. Certainly part of another puzzle. Let's pay attention. Bedroom, not ideal, but we'll do it. So this is down. Ooh, very good. Once again, I don't get this. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is this prey and then... So, this is the bedroom. Oh. Oh. Down. Well, I'm not sure, but it's definitely pawn and down. We'll see. Continue. Always really good here. No, it doesn't really matter actually. Parlor. We're gonna get access to that other room anyway. The gems are in a box with a statement. Nothing. The white box does not have a statement. Correct? The gems are in a box with a statement. If this is neutral... Is this considered false or true? I think it's neither. So one has to be false and one has to be true. The gems are in a box with a statement. If this is true, so this has to be false. So it has to be in a box without a statement. Is what I understand. Nothing else, by the way. No. White box. Please be correct. Yes. Good. Then my theory is correct. Stairs and stars, an eye here. I already forgot, or didn't check. Right, I forgot that I didn't know that. Let's continue here. Maybe a freeway would be great. Like a West Wing Hall, for example. Yes, let's do it then instead. is a good den. No lockbox. Let's take the gem. Let's do this. Maybe get a or locksmith. Or a locksmith. We specifically have, I believe, something that allows us to get a lot of money. So if we're stuck for keys, let's do it. Let's do the locksmith. And in fact, we should probably, if possible, buy a few. Or a lockpick kit. Let's say, because each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 points in the tomb. So we can just continue for a while. What is this supposed to be? Oh, desert desert. An S. An S in the very corner. And if I'm not incorrect, the den has to have something with an E. I will be back for this. Plain and plan. Yes, indeed. Oh, and it shows that it's supposed to be an E here. That's perfect. Let's go north. Closet. Let's make it a closet. Let's make this a dead end and we can continue north from the entrance hall. Nice, a key and a sleeping mask. We have not yet entered any bedrooms. No, we do, but we will. We are about to enter one when we're on our way back. Let's head north. Oh, that sucks. We can't not. We have to. Otherwise, we're kind of left with very little left. Brighton Bridge, G, yes, fits with what we had earlier. That sucks. Wish I could have used it for something better than this. Spare bedroom. Kitchen. No, we do chapel. We do chapel. Just a coin. Now we have two ways of getting. Chapel is our way out. We have two ways of getting dead ends out of here. So you. Now I don't get dead ends. That's crazy. I don't want. Let's do a nook. crazy that I wanted a dead end, but I don't get it now. Well, I guess we can just check this. We can make this a dead end if possible. No dead end either. I want to save this. Guess we... That sucks. Let's make it a pantry then, I guess. 3 extra steps. That's not bad at all. Right, I should probably check this one. Because we don't have this one yet. Deer. 10. That or necklace. Metal. That's a deer, right? I don't know. Boggles me. We lose another coin. God, this is ridiculous. So, but we could have had two here that could have been dead ends, but we got neither. This is Holly. Same one. I don't know. It could be Peak. No. Please don't be annoyingly a boudoir. Don't have boudoir. Yeah, pretty sure we might be able to actually read what it says. Maybe not. Maybe we can not. Maybe it doesn't work that way, but somehow I hope it does. Could actually open something. Nothing else here, unfortunately. Nope. Come on, give me a bit. Ridiculous. We have to take this. We have so many resources. The only thing we don't have is good rooms. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Diamundus Major. That's crazy. So there's this. I don't know what the significance of this is. By the way, yes. This should be an E. In burn fire, yes. And also, in the observatory, there is a knight. Observatory. Night. Brilliant. Please, please, please let this be. Okay, well. This is our own. This is so. Sure. Dining room. All the way down here. Not ideal. On again. Let's continue. We'll have to spend a gem to get a courtyard so we aren't once again locked out. We are snaking our way through this mansion. But that will come in handy. We don't have a shovel, unfortunately, so we'll have to leave that. Those dirt patches. And nothing else of note here. A comfort. Finally, we have a room. And from now on, when things are spread, in the tomb, they will instead be spread in the conference room. So there is a bit in the tomb, but there will also now be stuff in the conference room. Is ideal. I can't go in there. Nah. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go gymnasium actually. Because ultimately we have like one way now. We have to lose steps. Let's go left. Never mind. We're going the other way. I have money to buy food. I think this is best. You have a lot of gems. Not terrible. Okay. Let's buy something. Let's see what is the actual. We have stuffed wild quail, so a trophy room would be nice. I don't think we'll be getting that, but let's at least get a club sandwich. 15 extra steps. Can't hurt. We have a lot of extra money waiting for us, so. Of course. Spent all our money. But this is the only way we can continue this. What's in here anyway? Banana gem key. The metal detector is already sold out. But the key, the gem, and the banana. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Again. I guess we'll use it. No. We're gonna use the one in the gymnasium. So it's further to the west and further to the south. These items are probably only visible they're only visible when... Oh, I'm gonna have to spend a gem, because then I know in general, I know that... we can buy... That is perfect! Oh, drawing room. We did really well there. Code and cot A right here. I haven't been checking some of these things for a while now. And where could possibly be... Also, there's no way to figure out which paintings, which drawings belong to the puzzle. Regardless... Where's the... I was led to believe there's a safe somewhere here. And well, there it is. I only need know of it. Now, I'm gonna try it anyway, but it's not gonna work. Because I don't know anything. I know no codes. None. But we have our way to the conference room. That one's been opened. Perfect. And, well, we've closed ourselves off from this one, but... as long as this isn't locked, it is not. We have to try to keep going, because... otherwise we're not stuck, but... let's do this. Car and card, so D, right there. Ah, it's not locked. That's perfect, actually. I think I'll go with the aquarium, because it just continues. There we go. Oh, it's not locked. That's even better. I think I'm going to go with the garage. We get, for one, keys. And second... once we get a breaker room... rain and grain, so G. I didn't check the aquarium. G. Once we got the break room, we can then really access our outer room really quickly. Let's get back to the commissary. Our only way forward. Yep, it is our only way forward. Wait, no, there's no shoes. This key. Please be something I can... Oh, barely. But yes, a laboratory. Which can be useful. Oh no. Oh, oh. No. No. You can't be serious. Another one of these? Plane. And a planet, a T. Oh, we knew that. Oh, Mom. Well, our locksmith doesn't matter because we're not being held back by that. We're being held back by electronic keys. So disappointing. Yeah. Is there anything that we can do? Let's visit the locksmith just in case. Oh, this is an interesting one. We don't have this one yet. I would say this is a chart and a card, an H. Gymnasium has tiger and tear. At least I think, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure whether that's tear. That's definitely a tiger, but tear business I'm not very certain about. Conference room, and we have money now. So much money. Courtyard. Dining room. No key card. Observatory. Boudoir. Corridor, and then we spend 1 money. 1 coin. Spare bedroom. Special key. Yeah, I figured. Well, that's it. Call it a day. We go again. Oh, man. Very unfortunate. It's constantly being access to the rest of the mansion that is stopping us. It's not resources at this point. It's not. It's not at all. That's something that I have to improve at. Somehow. I don't know how. Get more dead ends out of there? How? We're trying, but we can't put all dead ends everywhere. Because then there's no way to go through. And there's a bunch of dead ends in there. Hello, birds. Alright, what do we make of it now? Well, I don't make an offering, receive a blessing. Some other time. Tool shed. 2 special items. Let's do that. Hey, that's very nice. From the very start. That's a good one. And that one too. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice start. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where did that go? Start in the west wing again. Early den, but I don't dislike it. Did we write down that the den is a pawn? That thing again. Those two, I don't get what those are supposed to be. Den is pawn. Think it would be really stupid if it turns out that that's not at all what it's supposed to be doing. 3 keys! And another one. 4 keys. Wow. Wow, we're set up. Okay, we can make this a dead end if we want. And let's do that then. Make it a storeroom. Sand. Put it in the set. We are mostly lacking money at this point. That's not a terrible problem to have. Can I go chapel? We give our 1 coin away. Let's go this way first. It's gotta be a dead end regardless, so let's not make it a gem requirement one. What do we want most? Well, if we do the pantry now, we'll lose 1 of those for right away. Let's make it a nook instead. Oh wow, another one. Wow, we are amazing right now as far as keys are concerned. We have 7 just from exploration. Yeah, this is pretty good. Security. I think we should do it. We have a way forward and a way back, and we get security. So what I'm gonna do is enter keycard system settings, security level. Since I do not have anything, low, and offline mode unlocked. Confirm, back, exit. Let's go here and let's check this side. A workshop. Interesting. Yes. Lockpicks. E. Yes. That corresponds with everything else I know. Big sound amplifier. Let's create something. Greater. Okay, so wow, we already have so many keys. Oh. Let's do the pantry. Still don't get that one. Hoping for something that we're going for commissary. Commissary. I'm definitely buying that. Bedroom. Yeah. Money. Wow. Boy. Gonna closet. And yes, very good. This one again. Hate this one. I don't know this one. kind of threw in my own window here. Still did. Now I can go north. This is not ideal. What does this one have? Road rod. It's an A. $13. 8 plus 7 is 15. Minus 14 is 1. Times 12 is 12. 1 times, yeah. $11 minus 1 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. 11 plus 10 is 21. Minus 20 is 1. Times 15 is 15. Divided by 1 is 15. Divided by 5 is 3. Ooh, hello. We have security. We turn it off. We might have to retread our path. Oh, we're so close to security in a way. But if we don't do it now, we'll have to do it later when it's even longer to do so. So we're going to do it. So we're going to turn the system on and make it so that security level is high. So that there's a lot of them. So now I can open everything. Well, so I can just... No, not yet. Keycard system. High config setting. We are lacking for steps, that's what I'm seeing. Oh! I'm going to not do the rumpus room, even though I really want to. I want to do the boudoir. I want to test my theory. Wait. I don't have the magnifying glass. I thought I had it. It was last time. I had the magnifying glass last time. Fuck. Okay. We did save on a gem. That was my main motivation. Sounds like a lie now, but it was. I just didn't say it. Let's. Oh, we have a lot of money. Well, a lot is a big word, but we could use the kitchen. We're going to use the kitchen. But we know it's on the menu. Also, wood-fired pizza. Furnace. Oh, that sucks. Action. We continue. Nice. God, just keep single exit. We're going Paula, by the way. Yes. Mostly because I want those gems. Those gems are very useful. All 3 statements are false. Well, that can't be true. 2 statements are false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Well, that's definitely one. This has to be true. Then this has also to be false. Otherwise it's not clear enough. So it has to be in one where... Yeah, so it has to be in this one. Yes. Nice. Oh! I'm gonna go for dining room. We're close. We need the steps. Let's go down first. Oh, we got use. Nice. Oh. Well, yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll use it. Off. On. No way, no. We want this on because I have the key card. Now we want to get up there as soon as possible. Oh, I didn't have to use it. We just turned the gymnasium off. This is perfect. Are there shoes? No shoes. Let's go and try to get up as quick as we can. Corridor. Perfect. So we have... Yes, we do. Code and coast. So an S. An S here. At the 6th rank. And this is a plane. Do we have this? No, we don't. Plane and pane. So we miss an L. A pane of glass. Has to be unlocked. Yes, it is. But this is perfect. Green. At this point, we have to do courtyard. We gotta. Ding! We can break this. We are on a roll. The only thing that would stop us now is steps, but I can mitigate that at this point. There's a kitchen. We have a kitchen here. Let's go to dining room and then kitchen, because we have enough to facilitate both stuff. Both the dinner. Yes, let's go back. I can see it from here. Dinner. Pizza. Oh, man. This makes me hungry. Eat! Can I have the last one, please? Give me the last one, then. If you're not gonna eat it. Wow, just left a whole slice of pizza. Ridiculous. We're having... How many... Wait. How many... One. We only have one. So 15. Bro, we're doing the club sandwich now. Good. Replenished. Gymnasium. No, we want to go through here. We can make this a dead end, but we want this to be good. Right? And then this ends. But we have utility closets. Close by too. And the gem, nice. Is there like, are there drawings here? No, right? No. Yeah, pardon me. We can open this. I think we're doing the passageway here. It allows us so many directions. It's the perfect place to put a passageway. First, let's go south. We should probably make the southern one... Yeah, guest bedroom. Extra steps. A gem, perfect. Nothing else. New Westwood. It stops if we don't do this. We go Rumpus room here. Ooh, okay, a rook. Rumpus room is a rook. No, that's not a rook, that's a bishop. I was confused for a moment with the name. And we get to see another scene, I think. We also get a lot of money. It's great. We can buy new food if we want to, if we need it. Before we look at that, Where are the drawings? There we go. This is definitely coast. So what could this be? I don't know. Is it gone? Alright, show me the future.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Who could that be?
Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take.
What?
I see a young boy watch
What?
from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Every single time I see something this guy tells me, it blows my mind one way or another. What the hell was that? Am I being watched? It did show me the Statue of Death. So maybe it's telling me that death is just around the corner, or it's waiting for me, or it's watching me. That's a possibility, but still. That's creepy as hell too. Like, what's that supposed to mean? Oh man. Do I want this a garage? If I make this a garage, I should probably not. Because I have enough keys. But I could go outside. I do it. I make this. I make this simple. And here we go south. Conference room, definitely. Make this a library. Not. Before we do that, let's make this a dead end. Use. Make this a dead one. And let's make it a code check. And let's check in. Pilot and plot an eye. Five up, yes. I'll take this. Maybe we can find a secret. No, we're not. We're not putting anything in here. I need everything. Possibly. We might put something in there again later. Apple. Foreign card, but knew that. The fixed stars. There's two ones that I don't have yet. Fixed stars and E. No. Home system user manual. That could come in handy very soon, actually. No, we can't use that. Either. Observatory. Gotta be. Could redraw the plans. This would be ideal if I could enter the next one. Then we could use the key. But no. I'll redraw. Brilliant. Evans. Got that out of the pool. And this, nice. Silver key. There are 12 major keys. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Oat cot. Yeah. That does mean that we can't access these, but we are pretty well set for the rest of the game, this run, in fact. Wait, I have to know. Buff. Batch? A tube tub in E. I think the fifth row is also 8. Wow. I'm gonna go spare bedroom actually. Spine. Pine S. I mean, Oh, it does work. I really didn't think it would. That's really good. Oh. Oh. Wow. What? Spread fruit throughout the house. But no, there's fruit now in conference room. Which is right here. What is this puzzle? This moves the lower one. This moves the middle one. Which one moves the top one? Maybe if they all point to the same direction, to the moon? Yes! Oh! We are in the perfect place for that too. Okay, first, let's go and get fruit. Oh, I'm very hungry. All that fruit does me very good. 62 steps. Alright then. I really want to get into the antechamber now. There's finally a chance for me to actually get into the antechamber. Still don't want to do this. I couldn't do this. I'll do this. Yes! That did it. That did it! We could go in! There's no drawings here? Oh. Hmm. Oh, Chef in Chief. I see. An I. Lantern. Plane. Oh, flight light. An F. It's a sentence, isn't it? Okay. Wow. Then continue up. You must go down. Basement key. What? What? Okay. Well, we're not done. Kind of expected that. It doesn't fit. Boat and bat. So another O. We knew that already. No, dead end rooms are more common today. Why now? We did get a few out of the system already. How do I use that key? Lavatory. Pint paint. Got that one already. Oh, this is a planet. Great. Crater? No. Box? I don't know. No, I don't know. Doesn't fit. You're nearly finished. Toronto, I have no idea what I've just found. I did reach the antechamber. Wow. That's actually perfect. There's no reason not to freeze those two. Um... Yeah. Not for staff use. Somehow... Oh, this is grain. Fire. Yeah, we can probably raise the temperature of this place, probably with the furnace. That's a theory of mine. We had 4. There's no places left to go. We're very close to. The only place left to go. We by the way, the foundation is inaccessible somehow. Let's. There's one more place I want to go, and that's the Kodak. There it is. Corridor, gymnasium, dining room. No, wait. Gymnasium, dark room. Love this. Main hall. conference room. Checking. It's the basement key. So that now I don't have to get to the end of the chamber, I just need to get to the code check. Oops. And that's the end. This run, I think. I wonder what does the basement key work on? I don't know. Maybe I have to unlock all 3 of the doors and then I can unlock the moon door? Maybe that's how. It's kind of mysterious. I don't know what to think about it. Let's look at this this stuff. So the first, well, we have almost everything. So we could try to go past every place and try to figure out one last time what everything is. I have about 13 minutes before I should probably try to go to sleep. And then I won't be able to do anything for a while. With that I mean I won't be able to play this game for a while. We are now in the code check. Rank 5. 2. Yeah, we know this one. The next one though. We know the conference room. We know the one below, the library as well. Servants' quarters we know. West Wing Hall. No. Brumbus room, however. 6th. We have a necklace with a 10 on it and a coast or a cliff. Scene. Medal. Coast. Host. Don't know. It eludes me. Let me put to know that I have struggled to understand this one particular small remark. The foundation, I don't know. There's none of them there. There's none in the secret garden, I think. Because it's a green room, and green rooms don't have these kinds of things. They do not, in fact, have these kinds of things. To continue up, you must go down. Well, if this is up, then this is down. Screw this, I'm gonna try it. I'll go all the way to the entrance hall. I don't know if this is a mistake and I'm missing something, but if I don't do this, I'll regret not doing it. We have a kitchen where we can get some extra steps, I think. At the very least, there's like bananas. Wait, oh. Oh, fuck. We need, I'm gonna leave it there because I don't think if the door is closed, or I find something like a door there that I didn't notice or wasn't paying attention to before. Gymnasium. Chef salad. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. Well, I don't think we can actually make it then. Throws our money. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We'll make it to the entrance. No, we can make it even further. Brilliant. Wait. Read it. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. That's the end for now. Thank you for watching. There was a lot of exploration, a lot of figuring things out. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.